What if I told you that one of football's most gifted players didn't fail because he lacked talent, but because talent alone wasn't enough? Eden Hazard was once the player defenders feared most. His incredible dribbling, explosive acceleration, and effortless creativity made him one of the best footballers on the planet. Fans believed he would become one of the greatest players of his generation. But today, his story is remembered very differently. How did a boy from a small town in Belgium rise to the top of world football, only to see his career fade much sooner than anyone expected? This is the untold story of Eden Hazard. Born on January 7, 1991 in La Louvière, Belgium, Eden grew up in a family where football was a way of life. Both of his parents were footballers, and from an early age the ball rarely left his feet. While other children were playing for fun, Eden spent countless hours improving his control, balance, and dribbling. Those quiet moments on the streets and local pitches would lay the foundation for a remarkable career. Before long, his extraordinary talent caught the attention of scouts, and at just 14 years old, he made a life-changing move to France to join Lille's academy. That decision marked the beginning of an unforgettable journey. At Lille, Eden Hazard wasted no time proving he belonged. Coaches were amazed by his confidence, close control, and ability to glide past defenders as if the ball were tied to his feet. At just 16 years old, he made his first team debut. It didn't take long before football fans across France realized they were watching a rare talent. Season after season, Hazard became one of Ligue 1's brightest stars. He helped Lille win the league title and the French Cup, earning the league's Player of the Year award while still in his early 20s. Europe's biggest clubs were now watching closely. Every touch, every dribble, and every match convinced people that Eden Hazard was destined for greatness. In 2012, one of England's biggest clubs came calling. Chelsea had won the Champions League and wanted a player who could lead the next generation. Hazard accepted the challenge. His life was about to change forever. Part 3. The King of Stamford Bridge. When Eden Hazard arrived at Chelsea in 2012, expectations were high, but it took only a few matches for everyone to see they had signed a special player. With dazzling dribbles, quick feet, and incredible balance, Hazard became a nightmare for defenders. He could change the course of a game in a single moment. Over 7 unforgettable seasons, he helped Chelsea win 2 Premier League titles, the FA Cup, the League Cup, and 2 Europa League trophies. He was named the Premier League Player of the Season and was widely regarded as one of the best attacking players in world football. By 2019, Hazard had become a Chelsea legend. After leading the club to another Europa League title, he made the move many believed was his dream. Real Madrid had finally called. Fans expected him to become the club's next global superstar, but football had a different story to tell. The dream move. After conquering English football, Eden Hazard was ready for the biggest challenge of his career. In the summer of 2019, Real Madrid signed him in one of the most anticipated transfers in world football. Thousands of supporters filled the Santiago Bernabeu to welcome their new star. Many believed Hazard would become the perfect successor to Cristiano Ronaldo. It was the dream he had spoken about for years. But before the season truly began, problems started to appear. Injuries interrupted his preparations, making it difficult to build rhythm and confidence. Every time he looked ready to return to his best, another setback followed. The explosive speed, quick turns, and fearless dribbling that had made him unstoppable at Chelsea became harder to produce. Fans waited patiently, hoping to see the old Eden Hazard again. Sadly, that moment never fully came, when the dream became a nightmare. The move to Real Madrid was supposed to be the greatest chapter of Eden Hazard's career. Instead, it became his toughest challenge. Injury after injury kept him away from the pitch. Every comeback was followed by another setback. The explosive dribbles that once thrilled millions became less frequent, and confidence slowly faded. Fans, teammates, and coaches all hoped they would see the old Hazard again. There were brief flashes of brilliance, moments that reminded everyone why he had once been one of the world's best. But those moments became fewer with each passing season. Football can be unforgiving. Sometimes talent isn't enough when your body refuses to cooperate. For Eden Hazard, the dream that had finally come true was slowly slipping away. In 2023, Eden Hazard made the difficult decision to retire from professional football at just 32 years old. For many players, that age marks the peak of their careers. For Hazard, it marked the end of a journey filled with unforgettable highs and heartbreaking lows. Yet his legacy goes far beyond injuries and missed opportunities. At Lille, he announced himself as one of Europe's brightest young talents. At Chelsea, he became a club legend and one of the Premier League's greatest entertainers. With Belgium, he inspired the country's best-ever World Cup finish. His story is not simply about what went wrong. It is about how quickly football can change and how even the most gifted players can face challenges beyond their control. Perhaps that is why Eden Hazard remains one of football's greatest what-ifs. Thank you for watching Football Untold. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe for more untold football stories from around the world. Until next time, keep the game alive.